Hello everyone. In today's lesson, we'll be discussing about finding the zeros of the quadratic polynomials and verify the relationship between the zeros and the coefficients. So a given quadratic equation is x square minus 2x minus 8. So I'll be considering let p of x equals to x square minus 2x minus 8. So we say 0 of the polynomial is nothing but the value of x where p of x is equals to 0. That means we find the 0 of the polynomial by equating the given quadratic equation to be equal to 0. So now I'll be putting p of x equals to 0. So which implies my value x square minus 2x minus 8 equals to 0. Now we'll find the zeros of the polynomial by using splitting the middle term method. So what is the splitting the middle term method? Our middle term value is minus 2x. We'll be splitting it by finding the roots. To find the roots, we'll consider the sum of the roots as well as product of the roots. So how do we find the sum of the roots? So the sum of the roots is nothing but the coefficient of the x. So what is the coefficient of x value? Minus 2. And product of the roots is found by finding the coefficient of x square and multiplying it with a constant term. So my coefficient of x square is 1 multiplied by minus 8. I get the value to be minus 8. So I found the roots to be minus 2 and 8. So with this, I'm going to find my factors. So what are those factors? I got my sum value to be minus 2 and my product value to be minus 8. So I'm going to find the factors, which means finding two numbers and multiplying it, I should get the value to be minus 8. And adding the same numbers, I should get the value to be minus 2, which is minus 4 multiplied by 2. I'm getting the value to be minus 8. Similarly, if I take minus 4 plus 2, I'm getting the value to be minus 2. So my roots of the given equation are minus 4 comma 2. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to use these roots in my given quadratic equation x square minus 2x minus 8 equals to 0. So instead of the middle term minus 2x, we are going to use the values to be minus 4x plus 2x minus 8. Why are we doing that? So my roots are minus 4 and 2. So instead of minus 2x, if I write it as minus 4x plus 2x, I get the value to be minus 2x only. So now I'm going to group them. So to group them, I'll be grouping first x square minus 4x. Then I will be grouping 2x minus 8 equals to 0. Now for the first binomial, check which is the common term. I have the common term to be x. So the remaining terms are x minus 4. And in my second binomial, I have the common term to be 2 and the remaining terms are x minus 4 is equals to 0. Now in this entire expression, if you check, the common factor is x minus 4. I'll be taking it as common outside. So I will get x minus 4 and what is remaining inside is x for the first term and plus 2 for the second term. So now I'm going to find the zeros of the polynomial. For that, I'll be equating my both of the binomials to be equal to 0 because x minus 4 is also equal to 0 and my x plus 2 is also equal to 0. Since I'm finding the value of x, I'll be transposing minus 4 to the other side. It becomes plus 4. And similarly, I'll be transposing my minus plus 2 to the other side becomes minus 2. So therefore, my zeros of the polynomial, which is my alpha is plus 4 and my beta is minus 2. So these are the zeros of the polynomial. Now we're not done with the problem. They've also told us to verify. So how are we going to verify is we'll be first calculating the sum of the zeros as well as product of the zeros. So how do we find the sum of the zeros as well as the product of the zeros? Is we will be considering our given quadratic equation, which is p of x equals to x square minus 2x minus 8. So in this, you will be considering the value of the coefficients of each of the given term. My coefficient of x square is 1, which I'll be considering it as a is equals to 1. And my coefficient of x is minus 2, which I'll be considering it as b is equals to minus 2. And finally, my constant term that I'll be considering it as c. Okay. Now we have a formula to calculate the sum of the zeros, which is minus coefficient of x by divided by coefficient of x square. And to find the product, we have the formula constant term divided by coefficient of x square. So let us go ahead and calculate our sum and product. Sum, to write in short, you can use the formula minus b by a. So minus b by a, my b value is minus of minus 2 by my a value is 1. So minus into minus gives you plus 2. 2 divided by 1 is nothing but 2 itself. Now we are going to find the product. For the product you have c by a. So my value of c is minus 8 divided by 1. You get the value to be minus 8. Okay. So now with this, we are going to verify for our sum and product. How are we going to do is, you know the value of alpha plus beta, right? Yeah. So we are going to consider a value of alpha plus beta, and we find the sum of it and check if it's equal to the sum of the zeros. My sum of the zeros is 2. So my alpha value was 4 and my beta value was minus 2. So 4 minus 2, are you getting to be equal to 2? Yes. So similarly, I'll be checking my alpha into beta. That should be equal to my product, which is minus 8. So my alpha was 4 and my beta was minus 2. 4 into minus 2, I am getting minus 8. So from this, you can say it is both are verified. Hence, my zeros of the coefficients are verified. Thank you. So we'll look into the next problem in another video. See you all soon. Bye bye.